Today we're going to be talking about concrete. So in the particular structure that we're working on, it is a monolithic pour, which means that the footings are going to be done at the same time as the concrete slab. We have a pump truck for this particular pour. It is able to reach locations that you might not be able to back a concrete truck in and do what's called tailgating with the concrete chute from the concrete truck. So we get to interview a couple of different people today. We have a very experienced superintendent who's been doing this for quite a long time. He's responsible for the safety of the crew as well as managing the work and identifying who and where each person is going to be working based off of their skill set. Concrete does have a couple different levels of concrete work where you would just have laborers that are doing screeding, and then you have skilled finishers who are going to come in at that last portion in order to be able to do a nice smooth concrete finish. We also have a concrete laborer who's going to be doing a short interview, and he's a little bit younger, low man on the totem pole in the crew, and so we'll get a perspective from him of where he's coming from in the construction industry. Okay, Rich, I know these guys are giving you a hard time, but we wanted to know a little bit about what first got you into this, and tell us about your position and what it is that you're doing here at the job site.
Well, I got started when I was 17. My neighbor needed some help, so I come over, and 30 years later, here I am still doing it. I like being in the field, pouring slabs, pouring tilt-up, giant buildings, 3,000-4,000 yard pours. I don't know, I like that. I prefer not to be in a truck and management type thing, but sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to, I guess. But I don't mind doing all the field work. I'm into doing all that part of it, but.
So right now you are a finisher, and you had said that your crew voted you in to jump into that superintendent role, and that's been a little bit of a different change for you.
Yeah, these guys kind of cornered me in. One of the other guys quit, and somebody needed to be to come drive the truck, bring the tools for all the guys, so these guys kind of voted me in. And I mean, it's all right as long as I got good help that helps me out every day.
So there's a little bit of extra responsibility associated with being the superintendent and kind of keeping these guys on track, but you also provide a leadership role for them.
Right, yeah. See how they start clowning, somebody's got to tell them.
So they are giving you a hard time, but it's kind of a brotherhood, isn't it? I mean, working as a team, you get really close with each other.
You get used to working with the same guys, and everybody knows their job, so it's a lot easier for me to go ahead and jump in the truck and do a lot of the field work and a lot of the paperwork that nobody likes to do. I mean, none of us do. There's certain people that like that, to come out doing that, but.
How important do you think it is that you got the hands-on work aspect of your job in order to be a superintendent or a management position?
I really think everybody that's going to be in the trades, they really should come out for like a year or two, get their hands dirty, get sweaty, get nasty in it. Sometimes it takes that to do the kind of work that we do out here every day, so. But it is a brotherhood. I mean, I love all these guys out here, Sometimes they piss me off. But it's all good, we like that.
So tell us a little bit about what got you into this and how you started.
My uncle who raised me got me into it, and when I was a kid and a teenager, doing side jobs with him, stuff like we are doing now. And then I graduated high school, went to college, and I was never into being inside anyways. I was always like being outside. So he was like, all right, if you're not gonna go to school, you gotta get a job. And got a job, got a taste of the money, liked it, and always stuck with it. So I'm here now 10 years later. So.
Did you have an idea of what you wanted to do when you first went to college?
Not really. I was taking general ed and stuff like that, still trying to figure it out. I was into sports, so I was trying to do stuff like athletic trainer, or sports science and stuff like that. So after that, I just wasn't into school and kind of fell out of it, and I wasn't going to school, so I needed money and get a job, and my uncle said, come to work and see if you like it, and I liked it and stuck with it, and it gave me good, to like put things in priorities come first and pay your bills and have all that stuff. So it helped out. It made me grow up, mature a lot. So
It's hard work though.
it's very laborious, very physical. Especially if you can't handle the climates, the weather conditions, and all that, and if you have a lot of feelings, you don't want to be out here. There's a lot of hazing. It's rough. It's tough. You gotta leave your feelings in the car, they say. So.
But again, you guys are, working in a very dangerous field, so
yeah,
people
very
probably are yelling at you to keep you safe. And
You always gotta have your PPE, your proper protective equipment, stuff like that. And yeah, you always gotta keep an eye on, have it on the swivel, keep an eye out for there's heavy equipment, a lot of noise. So yeah, it's very dangerous and very hazardous.
so do you see you doing this for the rest of your life?
Construction, yeah, it's somewhere in the field of construction. Maybe not the physical part of it, but maybe at some point, sometime later on down the road, when I'm older, get into maybe the office or testing or something a little bit easier on the body.